Speaker, grain is sitting in silos in Western Canada, going nowhere fast. Farmers are losing money. Our international premium markets are being lost to our competitors, all because grain can't get to port. And what's the minister doing? Well, he sends the grain companies and the railroads a letter. Well, Mr. Speaker, it takes more than a strongly worded letter to get our grain to port. Farmers in Western Canada are looking to this minister for action to move their grain to port before they go bankrupt. When will he act?
Here, here. The Honourable Minister of Agriculture.
Well, Mr. Speaker, we've been doing far more than strongly worded letters. We've actually been acting, working with all of the players in the supply chain. Of course, it's well documented. The underperformance of the railways is the weak link in that chain. We're moving forward collaboratively with my colleague, the Minister of Transport, to put in place whatever needs to be done to make sure that grain gets to port in a timely way. But let me quote the President of the Grain Growers of Canada. We want to thank the Minister for bringing all parties together at this meeting as a chance to engage directly with the railways. And we've begun an ongoing dialogue for the future. That's what we've been doing, Mr. Speaker, facilitating the future.
Hear, hear.
The Honourable Member for Churchill.
It seems the one thing that minister excels at is making up excuses for the reasons of his inaction. Mr. Speaker, Saskatchewan and Alberta are demanding immediate action. They are asking the minister to intervene and help ease the grain backlog. Saskatchewan's Minister of the Economy pointed out the lack of service agreements means, quote, "There's no obligation, there's no accountability." So when will this minister stop with the excuses and act to get the transport system moving for Western Canadian producers?
The Honourable Minister of Agriculture.
Well, Mr. Speaker, it's well known through the media accounts of the meetings that we've been having directly with the railways, with all the members of the supply chain. I welcome the input from my good friend and colleague, Minister Bill Boyd from Saskatchewan, a long-time farmer. He understands the reasons that we're doing what we're doing. I actually was able to point out to Bill the other day that under the fair rail freight legislation we put in last spring, that provision is already there. That there is nothing stopping the grain companies and the railways from sitting down and working out contractual agreements with reciprocal penalties if they should decide to.